G'day,
Hey,
guys.
what's up,
We're back.
guys? Hey, we've got the back
No,
nine.
you don't get to bring us in, okay?
Why not?
Yeah, that's why I was. That's why
You
I was
pointed
looking
at me.
you.
You pointed
No,
right at
I
me
was,
and you
I
said
was
start.
pointing at you to say don't say anything. I'm going to start us
That
out.
doesn't make any sense.
All right, we're back with the back nine.
Took us long
round
enough.
one of Pro Worlds. This is the feature card. This is not the official commentary, as I'm sure some of you figured out
Yeah,
by
this
now.
is the fun
This
one.
is the fun version, you know, not the one that CCDG put out wasn't fun. Now it's just kind of a different kind of, you know, less fun.
It's more entertaining, than fun.
So we're on hole 10, and Paul and Kevin are both at 4 under par, excuse me. And Paul is going to probably throw a Luna like he did last time.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
That's not a Luna. What is that?
He can't get a Luna
It's
there
like a
anymore.
fairway driver. Yeah, well, he's quite a bit older than he was the last time he played this hole. So, you know, as you get older, you have to throw faster and faster discs. So, good on him. He knows his game, and he picked just the right disc to park that shot. Manaboo, this one is going right into the shoal. Oh, it fought through, though.
The Shul.
Yeah, did you like that?
Yeah, that's a classification I haven't heard since the discgolfplanet.tv days.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag Dave Greenwell RIP.
Yeah, and crazy John. Did you say RIP?
Yeah, didn't he?
Oh my, no, absolutely not. He just won Pro Masters Worlds like a couple months ago or something.
Really?
And that is insanely disrespectful and lame. I can't believe you'd say that.
It's not disrespectful. I was saying RIP. It's just, if anything, it's ignorant, but it's not disrespectful. I was
It
in fact
was
showing.
disrespectful.
No, I was showing him
Did
respect.
the guy's got less than 1,000? I think his PDGA number is like 950 something. And now don't put in the Froggo's spring sounds just to try and distract me from the heinous comment that you made a few minutes
I just
ago.
feel like maybe you're overreacting.
In fact, you know what?
and
You're in timeout.
No, you can't
I'm
put
gonna
me in.
mute your mic
No,
right
don't
now.
mute my mic. Do not mute my mic.
Now, don't glare at me like that. You brought this on yourself. You're on a one hole. You're going to sit out hole 11. You can come back in on hole 12 if you behave. Stop glaring at me. All right, so Paul and Matt Bell each pick up a fantastic birdie on this hole, and Kevin almost had it, but he didn't get it. Manaboo fought his way out of the shoal, which is a term of endearment that I like to use to honour David Greenwell, PDGA number, very low or whatever. So we're going to move on to hole 11, and I believe Paul has just taken a one-stroke lead, yes, over Kevin Jones, and Matt Bell is fighting his way back to even par, so good on him. We'll see what hole 11 has in store for us. I believe this is the one that, it's just a little shorty right around the corner here, kind of set back in a corner of the park. This is the only hole on any of these courses that I ever watched that I feel like, I could probably maybe birdie that one, given enough tries and the right wind conditions. I like this angle. I never see the drive from this angle. I never would have known that there's a motel and a 7-Eleven right there. What? Guys, Ray's freaking out. What? No, it is a 7-Eleven. I can see the green. It's got the green, banners on the. Yeah, see, that's definitely a 7-Eleven. And quiet. You're distracting me anyway. And what is BP? It's not even a real server, for crying out loud. All right, Manaboo, he's got a great sidearm, but he's overcorrected from Matt Bell's and thrown his long. We'll see if they actually give him the call that he crossed in bounds right there at the corner. Not sure if he did. Kevin is also. This one looks very good. Yeah, it's very good. Best of the bunch, actually. He'll feel good about that one after the last hole. So Manaboo, they did not give him the call. They looked at him and said, you're nice, but we don't feel like doing you any favours. And also, you're not that nice, and we hate your guts. It's probably like what they said. They're very cutthroat. Oh, Matt Bell just splashes out. If he had another 2 ounces of desire, or maybe like 3 milliliters of want on that one, it definitely would have gone in. Paul, just another day in the park for P McB. I like that hat, by the way. It's very, it's McDonald's until you get up close, and then you're like, oh no, it's actually Paul McBear. I'm definitely guessing he's been advised not to make any yellow ones. And we'll see if Matt Bell's going to take out some aggression on this putt. He's just going to... Oh, okay. He's going to save the aggression for the next drive. I like it. Good thinking, Matt. Yeah, we got some bookends here. Red, green, green, red. Which is all very well if you're one of the green ones. So, hole 12, let's see if we've got a buddy maybe in the commentary booth who wants to jump back in here. Ray, how do you feel?
I would just like to take this opportunity to apologize to my friends, my family, my fans, and most importantly, Mr. David Greenwell, who I've been Googling in the interim during my timeout, which was justly given, no hard feelings there. And David Greenwell is an amazing man, an amazing advocate. Sorry. Just kind of getting choked up. An amazing advocate for the sport, and I feel like deserves way better than what I gave him a couple holes ago. And I will do my darndest, if you'll pardon the language, to really get things into shape. This is a rebuilding year.
All right, yeah, I think we get it.
Well,
that's fine.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
All right, well, Paul's put his to about 8 meters, and Kevin Jones looked at him right in his eyeballs and said, hey, how does feet instead of meters work for you? I'm going to do about 15 feet, not 8 meters. So now they're both standing behind the tee box arguing. Meanwhile, Matt Bell has put it even closer. So now he's involved. They're all three spitting in each other's faces, calling each other dirty names like Lemonhead and Cupcake Face. And then Manabu Kajiyama comes out of nowhere and throws this beautiful hyzer and parks it. And then he runs over to the three guys who are standing there arguing, and he says, in Japanese, he yells at them, Yakamashi arigato.
What?
Which means, in Japanese, that means shut up and thank you, which we're not sure why he put those two phrases together.
Do you think it's because those are the only two Japanese words that he knew?
Yeah, that may have had something to do with it. You'd imagine that he knows more than that, but who's to say? We may never know. What we do know is we're going to get a lovely star frame on this hole. The fans are a little bit disappointed because they were looking forward to the resounding gong and gut-wrenching rollaways that this water tower hole provides them. But, they'll get a seed on the next card through, I am positive.
Why do I have a feeling like you're going to be doing an apology to your fans next?
Yeah, nah. Look at that. Green, 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 green. 2, 2, 2, 2. Good job, guys. Everybody's very happy about it, except Paul. His face. Oh, man. It still cracks me up. Manabu is so excited. Everybody else is happy. Paul still hasn't won this thing, so they'll probably change his thumbnail on the 18th hole if he's way ahead to a big smile.
This hole, though.
Hole 13, par 5. This is like what I call Hyzerville. It's just Hyzer.
Oh, easy there, Simon Lazat.
And it's just so boring. Nothing. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. I have not watched this, I promise. What's going to happen is everybody is going to par this hole. Every single one.
So skip it?
So can we skip it? We'll do a Hyzer counter for you guys. And we're already at 1. And here comes number 2. Okay, so let's just fast forward and we'll do a Hyzer counter, and then you kind of at least know what happened a little bit. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's a good compromise. Give the people what you're wanting. Wow, those are atrocious colors that you picked for the Hyzer counter.
Well, I wanted to get people's attention.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, it caught my eye
6,
and a little bit of my stomach.
7, 8. This is a fantastic. This was a good decision. 9. Paul's put it very close. He's 10. Manabu rolled to the back of the circle. 11. Seeing we can still keep up with the action even at 500%. Kevin, old Kevo, he's going to give us a good boing, good bounce right here because he's outside of circle 2. Ah, man, he floated it right over the top, which is preferable to floating it in Lake Eureka. Matt Bell really wants this one. You can tell by how he's hunched over. He's like a lion. He's got the lion's mane, curly hair, ready to pounce. I'm still talking. I realize he's missed it at this point. But, man, he's had like 3 or 4 of those that have just gone a little bit low. Manaboo's outside the circle. Doesn't need to jump putt or step putt. I respect that. Thank you very much, Manaboo. Some old school style right there. Paul is definitely getting this one. Oh, and he's gonna make me a liar, actually. See, everybody, man, I was so close. Everybody would have parred this hole. Well, we'll see if Kevin can balance it. Now, I was thinking maybe if Kevo would bogey, then it would be like net par, for the entire card. But no, I miscalled it. Listen, I'm man enough to admit that I make one tiny mistake like every very long once in a while.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself.
Okay, here's where Matt's going to release all the pent-up aggression from the last 3 or 4 low putts. He's going to... Man, if I were him, and those baskets kept doing me dirty like they have, a few times in this tournament, you walk up and you just kind of ram it in, like Nico style or whatever, just kind of get out a little... Maybe that's not your game, and maybe it shouldn't be anybody's game. I'm just saying it's understandable when it happens, so it's commendable for Matt to not do that and to keep his cool, after having a few heartbreakers. Meanwhile, Paul is pulling ahead, and we are on to hole 14, which I believe is the easiest hole on the course. It's got this very generous, maybe 7 feet wide gap through those trees and under the canopy there. And then you have this giant, maybe 5 meters square landing zone. And then just a short 475 feet uphill to this dangerous green that slopes down into the water. So each one of these guys is going to be pretty much trotting down the birdie even before they throw their drive. Yeah, Paul's he's going to turn and walk away because he's like, yeah, it's such a given, that the drive's going to land right there and that he's going to throw it onto that green. You can't really see it. It's about a quarter of a mile up there, but a lot of the players were complaining about how easy this hole was. And, you like to get birdies, but at the same time, this one just feels like a gift. It doesn't feel like you're getting it,
Yeah, totally. Yeah, super routine. Kevin's got routine drive number 2, and then, way down. You just barely see it, but no, it's pretty easy. Matt Bell here is looking to make this routine drive number 3.
Oh, the wind's got under that one. It's carrying it. Ah, man. Yeah, he's found the out of bounds. Hopefully he's not stymied behind that tree. That could be a very tricky approach shot.
Yeah, yikes.
Maybe turn what was otherwise a pretty much a gimme hole into maybe a little bit of work for Matt to even save his par on this one. Manaboo's put it right in the middle. So we're going to see probably 3 guys either in bullseye or, inside the circle for sure. We'll see. Matt's probably going to be able to get in the circle, but, he's got a little bit more to think about than these guys who are just, it's just a casual, maybe close to 500-foot shot. And Manaboo has just absolutely massacred that one. He didn't end up out of bounds left, but he is definitely going to be kicking himself and maybe even others around him for that one.
Yeah, you hate to see it when a player kicks, the people around him, but yeah, it does happen.
Yeah, too right.
Kevin's lining this one up. This looks like it's going to be a bullseye.
Oh, man. Yeah, bullseye's right, mate.
Yeah, talk about a bullseye.
He eagled it.
Wow.
What a banger.
Oh, that is amazing. Let's see that again with a little flight tracker action after we get done with the celebrations.
The shot's easy, but geez, that was very good.
Wow, he is very excited. That's probably the farthest throw-in he's ever had.
Holy smokes,
yeah.
Man. Estimated throw-in distance for you, Dish.
Oh, the distance.
158 yards, I think he said.
It's pretty far.
And now poor Matt's got to try and throw after. How do you follow that?
You don't. You just, if it were me, I would just put my discs back in my ridge roller and head off to the parking lot.
Hey, while they're deliberating about Matt's shot, could we see Kevin's again?
Yeah, good call. Let's check out that Central Coast coastline.
Wow. Wouldn't it be cool if the discs actually did that, like in real life?
Like, wouldn't it be cool if you and I could make shots like that?
No, I mean, like, leave those green lines, you know, like in the air, like where you could see the, you could see the whole
Well,
flight.
that's not very realistic, is it?
Matt, this is a great line. Oh,
That
man.
sucks.
Yeah, see, we're all like, it needs to go in or else we're not even excited anymore. The fans have gotten a little bit of that high, you know. It's the gateway disc golf experience, and now they're not going to be satisfied with anything less. Wow. Let's see if
That's-
Paul can deliver another dose. Oh, man.
That's a very dark line of commentating there. Okay, here comes Kevin.
Boing,
It's,
boing.
it's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, man. Yeah, Kevin's just wanting us to know that he threw that in with an actual disc golf disc and not, you know, it wasn't all special effects. It was an actual piece of plastic that he threw in there from a mile away.
Verification.
So, hole 15 is a par 3. It's 96 meters, 315 feet. I've heard that it plays like more like 350 feet. And this is a hole that every time I watch it, I'm so surprised nobody throws that bang into the middle of this tree right here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I
Totally.
would do. 10 times out of 10, if I played this hole, I'd throw it just smack dab into the middle of this big leafy tree right here because I can't get it out of my mind. You know, I'm thinking, all right, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree, and so your brain just throws it right into, you know, every single time. That's how I do it anyway.
You shouldn't. You should do it how these guys are doing it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would love that, but sometimes the gap between what we want and what we can have is much too great. That's actually why they invented credit cards.
Who?
Well, you know who. I mean, the credit card people. Who? All right, Manaboo, let's see if maybe somebody can throw it into the tree.
Nope. Not him. I'd say we're looking at a star frame if Paul can make his edge of the circle putt.
And we're about to find out right now. The wait is over, folks. Can Paul Macbeth make his edge? It's, yeah. Yes, he can. I was trying to build that up. I mean, there really wasn't much drama in it, even from the beginning. Everybody pretty much knows, so that story's going to write itself. Matt Bell, let's see if he can keep this star frame. Ah, man.
Ouch.
Such a good putt. Very difficult on the elevated basket. That was just high, weak side in to spit out.
Oh my goodness.
What just happened?
Oh my goodness.
What just happened?
Well, it completely missed. He completely.
No, I think it went through the middle.
Yeah, no, he threw it completely to the side of the chains, like just a couple inches from like 2 feet away.
No, it knifed straight through.
No, rewind it. Let's watch it again. It definitely missed to the right.
All right, here, let's check it out one more time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
see, I was right.
No, it's what I
No.
said. No, it went down. It went on the right side and just
It
kind of
clearly
kissed the chains
went-
on the strong side.
No, it clearly knifed straight through. All right, let's watch it again a little bit slower so you can see what an idiot you are.
Okay, check this. See, it just kisses
No,
the
it-
very right-hand chains.
It spits
And skips out.
clear
Okay, very
through.
slight.
It's on the pole.
kiss right
And it
there
goes-
on the right.
No, it goes straight through the middle. You can see it. Listen, am I going to have to call Matt Bell and get him to confirm that you're crazy?
Yeah, knock yourself out, man. I'm just saying you're going to be sorry you made that call because I'm clearly right.
All right, you're going to be unbearable until we can get this sorted out, so we better just call him right now.
How did you even get his number?
Hope he picks up. This would be very awkward if he
I
didn't.
hope it goes to voicemail.
Hello.
Hey, Matt, this is Tyler Brickley with Disc Golf Comedy.
Hey, how you doing, Ty?
And
Hey,
Ray.
I'm doing good, thanks. I'm in the studio with Ray, and we had a quick question.
All right.
We're looking at hole 15 of the feature card of Worlds coverage. Are you familiar with that round?
Oh, yeah. Actually, now you mention it.
So,
Uh,
hole 15, you had a tap in, and catastrophe struck. We've got a little bit of a debate going in the booth, and hopefully maybe you can settle it for us. So,
all right.
the debate is when you made that last putt, or your attempt at the last putt, did the disc knife all the way through the
all
chains.
the way through the chains, or, sorry to interrupt, more likely, Matt, did it actually just kiss off the outside of the chains on the strong side, but never actually go through them?
Oh, that's a great question. As far as I know, it barely missed the pole to the left side and caught maybe the inside pocket of the chain.
Gosh dang it.
Yes,
It
absolutely.
missed the pole. It was pretty close. So it went straight through the middle of the chains.
Well,
and
Exactly like I said. So what you're
Yeah.
saying is my co-host is an idiot. Is that
Okay.
Can you confirm
You don't
that
need
my
to-
co-host is
You don't
crazy?
need to resort to name calling. You don't need to answer
if
this, Matt.
That's what he's saying. If
Yeah.
he's saying it went, on the outside of the chains.
Yeah, then he's crazy. All right, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thanks for you're prepping for USDGC. We won't keep you, but can you tell us what went through your head? Like right after the putt happened.
As I released it, and the silence on the green was
Yeah.
deafening.
Yeah.
I knew it didn't go in due to the lack of sound coming from the basket.
Right.
And Kevin Jones was walking up to make his tap out, and he, I see his eyes move towards where my disc probably landed.
Oh,
And
crap.
that's when I knew it didn't go in. I saw his eyes move.
That definitely would have been a bad feeling. But luckily, it's just like, it was a little sliver in the annals of history, and nobody's like pointing it out.
Oh, yeah. Like we're definitely not doing that.
Yeah, and people aren't really talking about it anymore.
Yep, no, they're not. So as
That's
long
good.
as it stays out of the media and, off of people's Facebook feeds and whatever, then it'll surely be forgotten. So that's good.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys keeping that just between us.
Yeah, just
Wow, how do you live with
absolutely
yourself,
keep
man?
it on the DL, and
Yeah.
definitely gonna do that. All right, well, I guess we gotta go, Matt. But thanks for your time.
Yeah. Hey, Ty, how's the hamstring doing?
Yeah, hey, thanks for see.
That wasn't a
Ray,
lie?
See, yeah, thanks for remembering, mate. Yeah, it's fine. Still holding a little bit of a grudge that you got that title, but I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Well, if you ever need some tips on, keeping your muscles active, let me know.
Yeah, like you could give me any pointers, all right? I had that match in the bag. You know what? I'll see you at the 2020 World Putting Championships. How about that?
That sounds great. KT tape. That's a biggie.
Okay, now stop trying to give me advice. I've got it figured out, and I'm gonna be there for the W in 2020.
All right. I'll see you there.
All right, thanks, Matt.
Yep. See you, Ty.
Wow, great guy, that Matt Bell, even
Oh,
though
yeah.
he can't even tell what a disc did 3 feet in front of him. I mean, he was
No,
clearly...
let it go.
Listen, he said out of the corner of his eye, it seemed like it went through the middle. So now I don't consider that definitive proof.
Listen, I'm right. You're fat, and also wrong.
You weigh like 60 pounds more than me.
All right, so we've moved on to hole 16. We saw like a handful of absolutely stunning rollers. In fact, Matt Bell had that look for eagle, and Kevin Jones, I think he has this. He's just laying up for the birdie. So we're probably going to see a star birdie on this one.
No, actually, we'll see. This is for Manabu's birdie. Ooh, good run. So everybody else is going to birdie, but that's Manabu's par right there. Maybe. Hang on.
Oh, no, maybe. I've never known a Manabu to miss an 18-foot putt. All right, so everybody else birdies, let's just go ahead and skip.
I love the skipping. That's how we should do it every
time.
Are we super lazy?
Well, I don't know. Is making your daughter mow your lawn while you watch disc golf videos on YouTube?
Well, it depends.
Lazy?
How old is your daughter?
She's 7.
Yeah, that's definitely lazy.
Well, it's a kindness to her because she's going to need to have some, skills like that when she's older. Like when she's 8, she's going to be doing my taxes, for crying out loud. So, she needs to start learning a little bit of responsibility now.
I am so glad I'm not your daughter.
Well, that checks out. Hole 17 is fun because the promise of drama is very high. you know, people come and sit in the stands because they're expecting people to throw in the water like that. Well, I thought that was going to be short. They're expecting people to either throw it in the water or out of bounds or in the basket. I mean, there's your only 3 options.
Yeah, I'm surprised that nobody really ever seems to throw it in the water. I mean, definitely not this guy, but it seems like almost everybody cleared. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, right, of course, right when I said that.
It's essential oils.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been trying to think. Hole 17, it's like essential oils. It promises you all these amazing things, but at the end of the day, you're just driving home like, man, why did I travel 2 hours and spend $100 on that?
Okay. Well, anyway, here goes Manabu. Let's see if he can keep it out of the water. Hopefully there is a Manabui there that he can land on. Oh, there is. Look, there's an orange. That's the Manabui. He doesn't need it. He is the closest with the CTP and a tap-in birdie.
Wow, and Paul Macbeth from the drop zone. You know, that's like a new Patreon subscriber. That's something that you don't see every day. But, you know, you wouldn't mind it.
You want Paul Macbeth to throw out of bounds every day.
No, I'm sorry. The analogy kind of fell apart. It's just trying to tie it into the Patreon thing. Matt Bell, he's got his fist in his hand. He's going to get up there and punch that basket in the face for not moving over and catching that 35-foot putt. And look down in the water, you can see Paul's Luna. It's the sunken Luna. It's the SS Luna. He's got another one, though, so that's good. Probably borrowed one from a fan. Just gets that one in for bogey, so minimise the damage there pretty well.
Guy in the red hat's picking his nose in the background there.
Ah, gross.
Trying to cover it up with his hat. Oh, yeah, clap it off like none of us saw it.
Paul's got a stick. I think he's going to take the offending Luna and make it over the pond and give it a good whack. Be careful you don't hit your shin, Paul. Hey, look, there's the Foundation Disc Golf videos.
That's not the videos.
It's not the videos. That's the 2 guys who make the videos.
the Foundation Disc Golf
It is
guys.
a video of them, you know, to be fair to me. So Paul Macbeth with the red square on that one. A couple of birdies for Manabu and Kevin, and Matt with a par. Let's see if Matt can get a birdie to finish this one dead even. He's definitely going to be looking for that. This hole is birdieable, but it's very difficult. There's a lot of things to navigate.
And, you know, going back to Matt Bell for a second, it's worth mentioning that he was coming off an injury when he played this round. He hadn't played in a couple weeks, and since then he's won 2 A-tiers and an NT. He won the Delaware Open just a couple weeks after this. So definitely this round may have even given him the motivation, you know, to really dig in.
Yeah, right.
And he is just playing so... Did you watch the CCDG, the highlight reel of him?
Yeah, like 1,000 times while I was editing it.
Well, you should go check it out. I mean, super amazing
I just
putting.
said I watched it.
Kevin Jones hit a tree, but got some tree love, as they say, which for a long time, that phrase really creeped me out. But since then, you know, I found out what it means.
So it's not like making out in the woods?
Yeah, no, it just means like if you hit a tree and the bounce is favorable to you.
Well, I need to call a few people and apologise. I definitely have always thought that was something different as well. That would have been a pretty good roller, or maybe killed a kid on that playground. We'll never know. It caught that guardian tree.
There are no kids on that playground.
Well, kids are pretty small these days. Matt Bell is he's got a great roller game. He's got a lot of cut angle on this one, so let's see what happens.
Maybe too much. It's headed towards the water.
Oh, slow down, mate.
Ooh, close one.
He's fine. He almost rolled up on the ladies' tee box right there.
That is a heck of a women's tee box.
Yeah, thanks for noticing. It cost the city of Peoria $65,000, so definitely want to mention that. Get a little bit of that, recoup their investment, you know, with a little bit of royalty money there.
That's not how royalties work.
So Paul Macbeth looked at these guys and he said, hey, those are cute rollers, guys, but do you know how good I am? I can throw it that far in the air. And Kevin's jumping across the pond here, just like me in my 20s, you know, just a little jaunt over the Pacific. And there he is. He's set up to bogey it now. Manabu's next. They cleared all the kids off of the playground. You know, didn't want to risk further injury. And he does a little praying man's stance. And this one is not good. I mean, it was a hard shot, but it's still not good. He's going to par from there. Let's see if Matt Bell can avoid breaking his phalanges on this pole right in front of him. He does that. Now, has this got enough? Maybe even too much angle. Yeah, that's sad. Too much angle and cut rolls back out of bounds.
You know, I would lose so many discs on this hole.
Just on this hole.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't want to
Yeah,
say
I wouldn't
anything.
have any discs left by the time I got to this hole is maybe a more accurate way of saying that.
So you wouldn't lose
So
one.
then I wouldn't lose one on this hole. So I guess, yeah, I'm better than anybody who loses a disc on this hole because it wouldn't happen to me.
You know, it seems to be very windy out there today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And your point?
No, nothing. I'm just commentating. I'll get the spring. Yes. Kevo, one last time. With a nice slide up to the basket. Thanks for all the bounces, Kevin. Definitely kept us entertained throughout the round. Paul's going to try and cash in a long... Oh, man. Just a side tinker there. And now Matt Bell.
Got it. Ah.
Ooh, the high tinker. He definitely wanted it, so you got to credit him that.
You think he's down there thinking, man, when can I get to Delaware?
Wow. And the tinkers abound. That one from Manabu is of the low variety. Paul has no time for tinkers. You know, he's not going to be dinking around with stinky, dinky tinkers when there's lots of thinking about how to
Yeah, keep it going.
wink
Uh-huh.
at people.
Yeah. Kind of fell off there.
Skip. So, pretty good round for Paul. Double digits under par is good from what I hear. But even better for Kevin. Anything you can do, I can do. Just one better, says Kevo. And we will see what they have for round 2.
We will?
I mean, we won't.
Okay, I was going to say.
We're not doing this again.
But we'll do another one soon. You know,
Yeah,
maybe
right.
with different footage. So go subscribe on Patreon. Comment below with what your favorite part was. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for letting me be part of this, Tyler. I consider myself your better half at this point.
Okay.
And I think the comments speak to that as well.
Yeah, right. Thanks for joining me. You know, this your last time here on Disc Golf Comedy.
What? No,
and
come on.
thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.